Can he add to the goals he scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. Well, this is the setting for our featured match today. Welcome to you. Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. The football coming up shortly for you from the Scottish Premiership. It's St Johnstone against Rangers.
Well, there's certainly a buzz in this stadium in the minutes leading up to kick-off. I hope the match doesn't disappoint. I don't think it will. We've got a couple of attacking sides here.
We're hearing a bit in the news, in the newspapers and social media about James Milner. He has announced officially now that this is his last season.
Yeah, I think he would have thought long and hard about it. I thought maybe he had another 12 months or so at the top. But no, he's decided, and only he knows when the time is right.
Referee starts the match and the kick-off. And the task not completed, really. And this is today's starting lineup for the home team. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Milner. Here's Morelos. Rangers with this lineup today. Joe Hart starts in goal. Danny Rose starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Only one up front in terms of an out-and-out forward. Oh, here it is! Back into play off the post. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Going for goal! Well, the keeper got to that and probably should have done.
Yeah, you would expect him to save it, and he did. Some real, genuine excitement in the crowd. The award of this first corner. He's got the feeling this could be their best route forward.
He works so hard on his heading. He needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Thank you.
Danny Rose. Can they bring the visitors into this game the qualities that have made them the highest scoring team in the league to this point?
Yeah, maybe they'd fancy themselves to grab one or two here, the form that the strikers have been in.
Gives it away. He has made the headlines this week, hasn't he, leading up to the game? He says, Alan, he's considering retirement now.
Well, he's enjoyed a fine career, one that he should be proud of. It seems that he thinks it's time to draw the curtain on that career.
Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. And in it goes. Defender has to be quick. He might have put his teammate in here. Well, the player thought he was going to get there, but the goalkeeper's just beaten him to it. The attacking team have got a problem here because the opposition are just sitting in and saying, well, you can break us down if you can. They think perhaps they can't break them down. Here's the shot. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. And it was worth the wait. He's taken the chance very stylishly indeed. And it's given them advantage at last. They've worked hard to get it. And goodness me, they're celebrating it.
Well, it was a decent move, and to get some space in a crowded penalty area.
Great for Rangers, they have the lead.
Goal for the visitors.
We can go to Alan McInally now for news of a goal from elsewhere.
It's a goal for Hibernian. 23 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, right on the spot there for that story, Alan McInally, of course. Well, that is beautifully done.
talk about individual skill, the ability to beat a man. He's shown it all there.
Read the play well. Bit of space for him. Now out on the wing. Players arriving in the middle. Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
Kerr. Well, it is a mistake, but time to size up the situation in front of goal. A real miscue here. O'Halloran. Set up to play on the break now. He's got possession back for his team. I'm hearing that there has been a penalty awarded in another game that in fact is the game being watched by our man Alan McInally.
It's a penalty for Celtic. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Here he comes. Power down the middle. Always topper goalkeeper. Great goal. 32 minutes played. 2-0.
Interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Got to be comfortable for the keeper.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far, but you can see the manager down there is less than happy. Obviously his team's losing, that's bad enough, but no real sign so far that they're going to get back into this, because they're just not able to find a way through that defence and make the keeper work.
Space to try and hit it now. Morelos! It's in! Fine moment for them. They've got a firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead.
Well, he was on his toes. The defenders were on the heels. Good take.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Milner. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Possession is the name of the game for this team. And now the shot! That's a very good goal.
It's got to go down, I think, as one of the goals of the season, because it wasn't just about the finish, it was that marvellous build-up play. So many players involved in it. Well, let's have a look at the build-up to this goal, Martin. That's just as good as the finish. The understanding between the players was second to none.
Oh, they want to see this again, this goal. And this is really what Rangers can be all about. They're going great today. He's lost the ball. Free kick given. And there's a real discussion now about how to make the most of it.
Well, I think he's going to go for goal. Why not? Great chance to get his name on the score sheet.
Well, it's a good try from the free kick from long range and pretty close.
Yeah, he really did connect with that cleanly.
Milner. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Teammates arriving for the cutback here. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second, and still time for more to come.
Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
An amazing first half in this game. Have a look at that scoreline.
James Milner.
Referee has signalled half-time.
You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Careless there.
It's a quick break. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside.
He's got possession back for his team. A chance to play it into the centre now. It's a bit lazy in possession. O'Halloran. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Kennedy out for a throw for Rangers.
I don't think there was any doubt from the player's point of view. He wanted to join Barcelona. The clubs have agreed the deal is completed.
Yeah, and I think that £100 million, what it's reported to be, reflects the...
Wonderful chance! Well, out he's come and pinched the ball off the toes of the attacker.
Well, as we know, you have to time these absolutely perfectly because the attacker will go down at the slightest touch.
Nelson. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Wants to chop back and play it to a teammate. He's got good support in the middle if he gets his cross in. Kent takes the shot on. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
I think there's going to be a change here for Rangers.
Rangers controlling things with the amount of possession. We've seen some lovely football. Their key players really pulling the strings and put them into a dominant position from which you can't really see them messing it up.
Guiding it through the defenders. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Goal news now from Aberdeen.
It's a goal for Heart of Midlothian.
Guided through. Onside and away. To the rescue, and how.
Rangers with the throw. And now we're going to have an alteration.
Alan McInally with a brief interruption into our game, and we've interrupted him as well, haven't we? Let me just recap what Alan was saying. The visitors have scored in that match, and the score is 1-0.
And Kennedy.
His teammates have recognised the potential of this attack. Continues to screen it well, despite the defender's best efforts. They got the ball, but didn't really master it.
Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Well, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
Spotted that well and intercepted.
Nelson. Here's Morelos. Good tackle. The much-travelled Alan McInally is out and about, and he's at a game where there's been a goal. Alan.
It's a third goal for Celtic. 71 minutes played. 3-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan.
With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. And it's gone behind for a goal kick.
Well, you have to have the pain to get the gain, and they've suffered, these supporters, sometimes, but it's gain today, isn't it?
Well, they've seen their team play well out there today, and they're happy to celebrate before the ref has called the halt to proceedings.
Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Change of direction, infield.
That's safely away. Just over quarter of an hour left on my watch.
The fans starting to vent their frustration now. They've paid good money and they're feeling they're not getting good value.
Oh, he's totally.
Catching practice, indeed, for the goalkeeper here from that poor cross.
A goal from Kilmarnock.
It's a third goal for Motherwell. 79 minutes played. 3-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual.
He's intercepted at just the right time for his team. Here's Morelos.
This is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now.
Got his laces behind that one.
Took his eye off the ball, but not a bad effort.
He's going to make a change, and it's clearly a tactical one. There doesn't seem to be any injury involved. James. Nelson. A penalty at Kilmarnock.
It's a penalty for Kilmarnock. A slight delay as the ref clears the defenders. Come on then, is it a cool finish? Does he go for power? Oh, he never looked confident for me. Off the post, what a chance missed. 6 minutes remain. It remains 3-0.
Thank you very much, Alan.
They've lost the ball. They can be quick on the break now. One or two players arriving in the middle. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper. He might have put his teammate in here. It's a certain goal. Back out off the bar.
Well, only 2 more minutes to be added on by the referee now. Nelson. Milner.
James. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Pulls it back rather than crosses. And that is the end.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, joined for commentary by the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And there's nothing quite like the magic of a cup competition. Live action coming up for you. It's Rangers facing Aberdeen.
Well, thank you, Derek. With being big favourites, complacency can be a problem. You've got to use that to your advantage if you're playing a home side as expected to go through. Can they put the pressure on in the first 20 minutes and hold out and then try and nick the game in the second half?
Well, here's the starting 11 for Rangers. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
Went in strongly, decisively. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is two holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you three supporting players to that central striker.
And now Woodburn. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
He's really hit form of late. Defenders are really going to have to watch him. 4 goals in the last 3 matches.
And in possession, Morelos. Here's Axel Tuanzebe. Possession lost, intercepted. Wilson. Can they get in behind them? The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Far from a good pass. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
The opening goal of the game then. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Rose. Tuanzebe. Now Scott Arfield. Alfredo Morelos. Wilson. Really a very poor ball. What can he do from here? A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. He's been admonished by the referee. He's now got to walk something of a tightrope.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he stands. Look at the referee, how he's told him off there. No yellow card.
Not far away at all with the volley.
Well, to catch it like that, you've got to have really good technique. And oh, so close.
Useful looking ball. And will it be the leveller? And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Wow, what a lovely goal. The finish had to come after this pass that split the defence in half. Great goal.
Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Ben Woodburn. From so far away, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though.
Well, it surprised everybody, including me. Long-range effort, and it wasn't too far off, was it?
Ross. And plenty of scope to be creative in that. Might be a chance here. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
And a corner there that really lacked guile. And options in the centre. And in possession, Morelos. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. And following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's missed time more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. He's got to score! Straight forward for the keeper. Being pressed hard.
Rangers possession, not a problem, but the rest needs work. It's too slow moving the ball. There's no imagination, need a lot more from them.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Ben Woodburn. And a goal!
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Well, 2-1 it is here. He's given it straight to the opposition. Gliding through the gears. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. That could well be his final warning. He's got to tread carefully from here on in.
Well, he has, yeah, but it's quite easy for the referees to throw yellow cards around willy-nilly, but not on this occasion.
And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And that's an important intervention. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. Given away. Making excellent progress with the ball at his feet. And a powerful effort, but just lacking accuracy.
Yeah, narrowly wide, Derek. Decent effort, he smashed it.
Well, just couldn't keep the ball. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Arfield. And now Woodburn. It looks promising. Will he play it in? And the ball's gone. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. The cross is on. It's been whipped towards the near post. Can they put it away? That is that for the first. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Right. Ross. Keeping the ball moving. Delivered into the area here. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, he's given it away. It's got to be. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, here it is again. One phrase springs to mind, tiki-taka. How good is this? The opposition can get nowhere near them. It's a great team goal.
Once again, the sides are level. This is a kaleidoscope of shifting emotions. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Crossing possibilities. Well, clattered away. Well, there's been a lot of toing and froing with regard to this story, but let's make it official. Dani Ceballos, I can tell you, has completed his move to Chelsea.
Well, Derek, the figure, I think, is around £60 million. I think you're getting one heck of a player for that sort of money. He should be a real asset to the club.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority and attack, Lee.
Well, his movement is so good, you can see why he causes defenders so...
And he takes on the shot. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Might really be able to trouble them here. And that is how to tackle inside your own penalty area. Logan on the ball. And he was in the right place to intercept. A chance maybe from the wide position. Now he must favour the cross. And caught with ease, no real threat from the cross. Half an hour remaining then. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Is it going to be? Almost his second goal of this match, but the goalkeeper had his own views on that subject.
Well, he'd be looking for a brace, the striker, not to be on that occasion.
And he's fired over the corner. And you need your defender to take charge.
Well, look at the stats. Very, very close. What do you do? Do you keep what you've got, or do you go for the spoils?
Oh, tremendous vision. Rose. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Giving it a try. It's still alive. He succeeds in clearing it. Milner. Now Scott Arfield. Oh, he fancies his chances. Here's Milner. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Wilson. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
McKenna. Hedges. He's going forward well here. Now, can he deliver accurately? A cross lacking guile. Well, as the attacking side, you might dispute it, but offside by a hair.
Yeah, spot on from the linesman. Spot on, but he was close.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And in possession, Morelos. Wonderful block. Well, that was anything but a textbook header, Lee.
Well, to be fair to him, it's not the easiest of chances. He just caught it off the top of his head, really.
Inside the last quarter of an hour. Right. Well, that's not watertight defending. He could pick out a teammate. Here's Milner. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Well, they do like to press whenever they can. Really good. Oh, a lovely ball. Must score. The shot wasn't really far enough away from the goalkeeper, was it?
No, but he picked up the flight nice and early.
Right. Lee. Wilson. A move of promise on the flank. Well, he has clear options in the middle. Spot on with that tackle. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't.
Well, the home fans are a little bit frustrated today. The team hasn't been at their best, but surely the quality will count in the end.
Well, it fizzled out. Crossing into the middle. Not really the ideal clearance. A chance to settle it. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no. There's another chance, and there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. And will it be the leveller? That is a tackle and a half. Funzo Ojo. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Good technique displayed. He's got to score! Whatever it takes to keep them out. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Targets to aim at. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. And that is all, the final whistle. Useful looking ball.